Good morning, Life Point Church. Happy Thursday. Today is September 9th. Today is Pastor Gillis' birthday. Please drop a comment in the section below to wish him a happy birthday. And even if I have to hold it and make him scroll through, I'll make sure he sees them all. Happy birthday, Pastor Gillis. We love you so much. Thank you for all you do for our church, getting this building project going. We are amazed at you, and we're so thankful to have you as our pastor. On this day in the year 490 BC, a very long time ago, there was a battle fought called the Battle of Marathon. And that, believe it or not, is where the marathon race originated from the events surrounding this battle. It was between the Athens in Greece and the Olympic Games in 1896 were played first there. And there is a story about a man who ran 25 miles to announce the victory of this battle of the Athenians over the Persian army. So these two armies had a battle, and this young man took off running. 25 miles later, he wound up where he was supposed to be, and he announced, "Rejoice, we conquer." And then he fell down dead. So it's a terrible story, but for whatever reason, this is where the marathon race came from. Some 2,000 years later, at the first Olympic Games in 1896 in Athens, Greece, one of his countrymen won what is called a marathon. Ironic, definitely. Since that time, the marathon has been a staple of every Olympic competition. The race was important to the U.S. as well, as with the Boston Athletic Association was the first ever marathon in 1897. Eventually, there were some rules put in place. A marathon was labeled as a 26-mile race. The start of the race at that particular time is the beginning point was Windsor Castle. The finish line was the Olympic Stadium. So they measured that out, 26 miles, and from that point on, that's how long a marathon was, 26 miles. Running a marathon understandably requires great stamina and a strenuous training regimen. But it also requires that runners follow the rules and finish the course. Why is it important that it was 26 miles? Well, running 24 miles just won't cut it. That's an amazing feat, but it wouldn't cut it in the Olympic Games. Jumping in at the last 2 miles and crossing the finish line isn't running the whole race either. It's not acceptable. Anything less than running the full course is considered cheating. It is understood by any athlete participating in any event that to qualify for the prize, you have to follow the rules and perform according to the accepted standards. Cheaters are disqualified. The same is true for living the Christian life. Like athletes running a marathon, we have to train hard, follow the rules, and keep the course that God has set before us. We will grow tired. We may even feel like quitting, but if we can persevere to the end, the Bible says, run your race, and when you get to the end, you'll receive the crown of life. So you may feel like this is one of those good days where you've caught a second wind and you're racing with God and you're running your race with all kinds of energy, and I hope it is that kind of a day for you. But if you are feeling like, man, this is kind of hard, I feel like I'm dragging a little bit, be encouraged today, because running right beside you and helping you every step of the way is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Spend some time in his presence today, spend some time in his word, and allow his strength to become yours. God bless you today as we run our race together.